So we did a video telling you the exact website we met on and where you can possibly find your white man. In today's video, we'll be telling you exactly how to set up your profile to attract the man that you are looking for. So many of you have sent us messages asking us, Veronica, how do I set up my profile? I set up my profile, but I don't seem to connect with anybody.
Yeah.
How can I set up my profile to attract the man that I'm looking for? In today's video, this is exactly what we're gonna do.
And recently you were actually working one-on-one with somebody who wanted to chisel this down and make their profile exactly as it should be in order to attract the man of her dreams.
Yes, actually, and after we finished setting up her profile, she met somebody within that same week.
Yeah.
She had been on the website for the longest time, and she sent me her profile, and I'm like, no, do this and do that and do that. And she met somebody. I don't know if the connection continued. I haven't checked in on that yet, but just meeting somebody alone tells me that whatever we did worked.
Right.
So this is how you should set up your profile.
And it worked for us.
Yes, it worked exactly for us. So when setting up your profile, be very authentic.
Absolutely.
What do I mean by being authentic? Be yourself. Exactly who is Veronica. Don't be someone else because you are trying to attract a man. When setting up your profile, being authentic, meaning that you're the true version of yourself, you know, not anyone else. Who do your friends know you as? That's the kind of person you should portray in your profile, because people can read through that.
People are inauthentic because they're not confident about who they are, because they think they're not going to be accepted. We all want acceptance. You're going to be successful when you are yourself. And that may take some soul searching. You may actually need to think about it a little bit, because maybe like I was before I met my wife, I had to work on myself to even figure out who I really was and get back to myself. That is going to be magnetic. You are who people are attracted to, nobody else.
Exactly. And when you are yourself, you yourself will feel complete. And so when someone approaches you, the conversation will flow because you are yourself. You are not anyone else. But when you are someone else, then you have to come up with stuff. And the lie is lie upon lie and lie
It's
upon
exhausting.
lie. And it's really exhausting.
You know?
I
I mean, you can't keep this going
You
forever.
can't keep this going.
It's just not
Trust
the right
me.
way to start a relationship.
No, it is not. And eventually you get tired.
Yeah, and that leads perfectly into another point we wanted to make, which was to not lie about specific details about your physical self either.
That's
so
important.
if you're insecure about your weight and you say that you're 120 pounds and you have an hourglass figure because, you know, you wished you looked like that, or you think that people want that, you're gonna have to meet this person at some point.
At some point,
And if they think in their mind that you're supposed to look this way and then they meet you and you don't look that way, I mean, it's kind of like that catfish show, right? It's like they sit there and they make up this personality because they think that's
who their partner is looking for.
Right. But then they stay hidden forever because they realize, oh my goodness, I can't actually meet this person because they think I'm somebody else.
Don't do that to yourself. You deserve more than that. You are beautiful just the way you are. If there is, you know, someone out there who will not see you for who you are, and that's not the person, for you. You know, there is someone out there for you that will understand, that will accept all your flaws, that will accept every aspect of who you are.
And that being said, do put your best foot forward. We're not saying be lazy about this, but put your best foot forward. When you post your photos, pick your absolute best photos.
Yes, that's
you
very
really
important.
do want to shine. But don't use these filters that make you look more glamorous than you really are, or whatever. You know, don't use don't use photos from maybe 5 years ago or 10 years ago, because, you know, when you just graduated from high school, that's when you think you looked the best.
Yeah. If you are a short person, don't go and put on 10-inch heels. You know, take a picture. If the person is looking for someone taller, or, you know, just be yourself.
That's an issue for guys.
That's
mostly.
an issue for guys.
Yeah, but maybe women, I don't know. But guys, they're insecure about their height a lot of the time, and so they'll lie about their height. But embrace who you are. Tom Cruise is a short guy. Look at that. Have you seen the new Maverick movie? That guy is a stud, and he's a short guy. So really, just be yourself.
You really, truly be yourself, and the right person that is meant for you will rightfully connect. And also, when it comes to your age, don't lie about that.
Don't lie about your age.
Let your age be exactly what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm a little bit older than my wife. We haven't yet revealed our ages on this channel.
No, we have not.
But I didn't lie about my age. And let me tell you, it obviously didn't hurt my chances any.
No, it did
Because
not.
look at where we're at.
Actually, maturity doesn't always come with age, but in certain cases it
It
does.
can.
And with mine, it came, you know. So I really appreciated that Ted was a little older than me. I was really grateful for that because I wanted to learn about his life experiences. So listen, your age might be what opens those doors for you.
The theme that this whole video seems to be taking is about truth telling.
Yeah.
So the next bit of advice that we have for you is to be exactly specific and clear about who you are actually looking for.
Yes.
For instance, when I wrote my profile, I used the phrase that I am looking for my rib, because in the biblical sense, when God created Eve, he created her out of Adam's rib,
Yeah.
and she was his soulmate. So I knew as a Christian that if anybody would identify with what I was saying, then there's a good chance that maybe she was the one. And the people that read that and were a little bit confused, you know, what does he mean, my rib or something like that? Then, well, they're obviously not the right one, because I wanted to find somebody who shared my faith too. My wife is a wonderful Christian woman.
Amen.
And we connected, and God can do miracles
He really can.
when you're honest.
Yeah. And your profile, actually, when I saw my rib, I was like, oh, he's a believer. Because believers use such terms, you know what I mean? He's looking for someone who he can be equally yoked with. And I was like, okay, I dig that. You know, I like that. So, you know, I didn't hesitate. So I looked through his profile. Mind you, people look through the profile. Your profile is what will connect you to the right person. And also, this is very important. If you are going on these sites because you are looking for a man to marry, be very specific about that.
Yeah.
Some people might say, why is too forward? You have to tell them exactly what you are looking for, because you don't want a situation where you connect with somebody and then later on they tell you that they don't want to get married.
Right.
When you are writing your profile, for example, my name is Veronica. I am 20 years old. I'm not 20, by the way. I wish I was. I am 20 years old and I come from Ghana, but I lived here in the United States. Be very specific about the state that you live in. The next thing you write is that if you are a nurse, I am a registered nurse. I work mostly with children. I love children. I would love to have children of my own someday. I am a Christian. I am looking for someone who is of the same faith, a man I can pray with, a man I can share the word of God with. You see where I'm going with that, right? So describe the type of person you are and also describe the type of person that you are looking for. You paid money for this site. Don't let your money go to waste. The person that is supposed to connect with you will connect. After they read your profile and they want the exact same thing, you guys will connect.
And as far as like length, people want to know, am I writing too much? Am I writing too little? I've seen profiles that's just way, way too sparse. They'll just say like, I'm a Scorpio, 32, looking to hang, message me. Like, that's just not enough. No. But also, don't write a novel either. So find this nice balance where you're giving just enough information to pique their interest and to get them on that first date so that you attract potentially the right guy. And then you'll have interesting things to talk about once you meet up.
If you love your family, state in your profile that I love my family, I have a great connection with my family. I am African, okay? And in the African community, we are connected to our families a lot. And I wanted somebody that will understand that, listen, my family is very dear to my heart. And if you are going to come into my life, then you are going to have to accept my family. That is just who I am. They raised me, they made me who I am. Without my family, I will not be the person that you are attracted to today. You get me? And so my family is important. So I needed to put that in my bio so that he knew that, okay, my family was very dear to my heart. So there is no surprises. Like, Ted never wakes up and say, okay, this is a surprise to me. No. You know, from the get-go, everything was in the open. I'm like, this is what I need. This is who I am. Take it or leave it. Lay it straight out in the open. Do not be afraid. The right person for you will understand these things. The right person for you will connect with you. The right person for you will stand strong with you. Like, I believe in warfare prayer, okay? I didn't put that in my bio, but I did say I'm a woman of prayer and all that kind of stuff. When Ted and I got together, he's seen that warfare side of me when I'm like in my
Now,
room.
admittedly, it's a little bit more intense even than I expected, even though I knew that. But still, she intended for me to know.
He needed to know that, listen, I'm from a place where you woke up in the morning and you begin the tongue speaking and you begin, prayer. Like, I'm the woman of prayer. So he
Yeah.
needed to know that, okay, if you hear me going at it in my room, or if you hear me sitting in the living room shouting, it's me at war praying right there,
So the only thing that we have yet to tell you is where in the world you're going to meet this white man of your
Yes.
dreams. Well, we have that video already produced for you,
Yeah.
and the secret is revealed inside. Click here and watch that now. In the meantime, take care, and we will see you next time. Thanks for
We'll see you
joining
next
us.
time. Yes, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.